Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. How's life going on? How's everything?
It's good.
Yes, it's good. I hope it's good always. How's life with all of you? Is it good, all of you?
Yeah, teacher. It's good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a weekend, and I'm sure all of you got tired, and me too. But
And go out.
and you'll go out, yeah. But you'll forget it. It's okay. Mihir, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you, teacher. How about you?
I'm great. Are you happy today?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That means you are great.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay. So guys, let's start our lesson. This is the last lesson of your third week of meetings. The third week of this course will finish. Okay. Now we will go to the fourth week. And this is lesson 11. This lesson is about the senses. Okay, the five senses like eyes, sight, smelling, tasting, touching, hearing, those senses. So we use different expressions for each one of them. You will learn new words, new vocabularies, new expressions tonight. So let's start. Okay, first we have seeing and hearing. We have some words for when you see something with your eyes. Seeing, watching, looking, gazing, glimpsing, okay? They are all different. You can see them by your eyes, but they will give you different meanings, okay? So who can read this one? Meher, can you do it?
Sure. Look carefully and you see the bridge over the river. From there, it looks very small.
Great. So look carefully. Yeah, look carefully means watch it with your eyes. You see the bridge over the river. Yeah, from there, it looks very small. When you see the bridge over the river, the bridge looks very small. Okay, the first look is that you look it by your eyes. The second look means that it appears very small. Okay, so they have different meanings. Be careful of that. Meher, can you give me another example for look?
Look over the hills.
Yeah, look over the hills. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and we watch TV for an hour. See, watching again means looking, but we use watching for TVs, for videos, for laptop, any screen, electronic screens. We use for them watch. Okay, we cannot say I looked the movie on the TV. You have to say I watched the movie, I watched the video. Okay, that would be wrong if you use look. Now we use watch for TVs and the other screens. Okay. Yes, Mr. Mu'ayyad, can you read this one?
Yes. He appears to be very happy. A rabbit appeared in the hat.
Yeah. Do you know what's the meaning of appears in English?
Appears, it is بدي أعرف كوتنا بس نازم بالإنجليزي.
Means looks. It looks like.
Yes.
Yeah, true. So can you give me another sentence for appears? Like for example,
For example, the sun appears today at 6 o'clock.
the sudden appear.
The sun
The
appears.
sun appeared. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the sun appeared at 6 o'clock. Good. Thank you, Mr. Maed.
Welcome.
Okay, so appear means will get out or looks like. Look at the photos here, the pictures. The rabbit appeared means first one, the first appear for the boy means that the boy looks like he's happy. But the second appear means it will turn out. Okay? It will turn out. You will see the rabbit. It will turn out. A rabbit appeared in the hat. Okay? You will see something suddenly. You say, for example, insects appeared in the holes under the ground. Okay, this is appear. But for example, I appeared sad from the morning. That means I looked like I was sad. Do you know the difference now?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Now let's move on then. Okay, Muhammad, can you read this one?
Yeah, okay. The baby stared at his father for some minutes. Stared.
Yeah, so what's the meaning of stare? Stare at?
Like, he's looking for his father's stride without tickling his eyes.
Good. So this is fix it looking.
Fixing looking?
Fix it looking. I mean, without moving, looking straight away, as you said.
Okay.
Yeah, so can you give me another example for stared at? Stared at.
Last night, I was really angry to my friend, so I just stared at him.
Oh my God, really? You did?
No, just examples.
Okay, right. Don't stare at anyone. But be careful, guys. Yes, thank you, Muhammad.
Welcome.
Guys, we use stare with at usually. We say stared at him, stared at her, okay, stared at the boy, at the building, at, okay? We use at with stare, or you can change the verb staring, okay? You can use that too. This is a verb. The basic one is stare, but you can change it to past, like stared at, or in the continuous, present continuous, staring at. According to the time, to the situation, if it's past or present, you can change the word. So let's go. Okay, Dunya, can you read this one?
Yeah. Max always notices what I'm wearing. He's very observant.
Yeah, observant. Okay, can you explain what's that mean?
The meaning of observant, I didn't get it, but she talked about the Max, that he always look of her, what she wearing or what she do.
Yeah, noticing means that you will know that what is she wearing. But when you notice every day or notice everything, that means you're observant. So observant means you are knowing something about someone. In Kurdish, we have tebini kırdın. Means tebini hamush dedeka. Okay, this is observant. So can you give me an example for one of them, notice or observant.
My teacher always notes at my homeworks. On my homeworks.
But this is, yeah, I can use that. You can use that too, but noticing about something. I mean, the appearance, the clothes. You can use like, my teacher always noticed when I don't do homeworks. You can use it to like this. Yes, Dunya, thank you. Yeah. Or you can say my teacher was very observant when I sent homeworks. She will notice small mistakes. See, I use notice too. Yeah, let's go. Okay, who didn't participate? Let me see. Mr. Sam, did you?
Yes, teacher.
Did you participate or not?
No, I don't.
Okay, now read this sentence.
Okay. She glanced at me and smiled. I really don't know what's the meaning of the glance, but it means she looked at me and smiled.
Yeah, okay, let me tell you, glance at me. This glance again means looking at you, but this is a quick look. It's like she will look at you quickly and will turn away.
Yeah.
So this is staring is longer. Staring, looking at someone for a longer period, but glance is short, quick looking. So can you give me an example for that? Mr. Samian? What happened?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, I asked to give me an example using glanced at.
Okay. I can say she just glanced me and turned his face around.
Around? That would be the same as this one.
Yeah, because it's all the same. Because just a glance at me, or glance at her, or glance at she, her.
Okay, you can say I glanced at the policeman. They were arresting someone. Like this.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Okay, yeah, of course you're good. Why won't you give me a good example?
Let me think.
Okay, use someone that is
I
robbing.
I can't remember.
Let me give you an idea. Use that someone, you see someone that is robbing in the shopping.
What did you say? Sorry, teacher.
Yeah,
Sorry, just a minute. Sorry, okay?
it's okay. You may go.
Okay.
Okay, we can give more examples. Like I
Can
glanced.
I say?
Yes, you can say.
For example, I saw my friends at the bazaar and she glanced at me.
Yeah, that's it. Why when you see your friends and they will quickly look at you and turn away? That's really strange.
Strange, why?
I mean, your friends will get you in the shopping. They will come to you and they will run away from you.
Yeah, maybe the friend that you didn't like each other.
Not because of that, because they had a lot of work to do. That's why they didn't want to stop and talk.
But bazaar it doesn't work, so you can't stop and saying hi.
Yeah, especially in Kurdish, when we see each other, hi, how are you? How's the family? And all the members of the family one by one. How's your boy?
Yeah.
How's your
It
sister?
takes hours. Yeah.
Yeah, the conversation will go long.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why when the relatives, the friends will get each other, they will glance at each other and run away.
Exactly.
Yes, Dunya, thank you. I think Mr. Sam is not coming back. Okay, let's go. We have a long reading. Yes, Mr. Serhat, you didn't participate.
I'm sorry, teacher, because someone is come and talk to me because of that. I can't speak.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, Mr.
Yes.
Serhat, can you read this one?
Yes, yesterday I glanced out of the window. I noticed a policeman observing a house opposite through binoculars. I thought glimpsed past a man inside the house. Then I saw that there was a man peering into the window of the same house.
Yeah,
So-
this is
so
a binocular. Binocular.
binocular, what's mean? Sorry, it's first time I see.
It's okay. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I guess it at them, wondering what they were doing. Suddenly, the policeman stopped staring through his binoculars. He went to arrest the other man. As he started to climb into the house through a window, I realized that I had witnessed a crime.
Yes. Do you know what's that story about?
Yeah. So he yesterday she's talking about herself that she yesterday seen through the window. Through the window.
Yes, Mr. Serhat. Unmute your mic. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Why you are crowded around?
Sorry. 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 It's
Okay, if you are in a
sorry.
crowded
I
place.
can. So I am in a crowded place. I can't talk now.
Okay, so thank you for reading.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay, so it was a good reading, Mr. Serhat. Thank you. Now, let me choose someone to just clear it. Yes, Mihir,
Yes.
can you explain what is that story about?
No, teacher.
Okay, you look at the picture. The policeman is noticing a robber, okay, and the person who is telling the story looking at them. So we used different vocabularies. They all have the same meaning. Their meanings they mean looking, but in different ways. So let me explain. I glanced out of the window. Okay, glance means I looked out. Okay, again we have glance, a quick looking. So I glanced out. I quickly looked out of the window, and I noticed means page binim or I binim. I noticed a policeman. Look at the picture. A policeman observing a house opposite through, okay, binocular. You see, look at the policeman's hand. He has binoculars. Durbin. Okay, it means durbin. The policeman observing. Chidakatın lekolino daka ba durbin seri khanoke baramberaka. Okay, and I thought I glimpsed a man inside the house when I saw that there was a man peering into the window. Look at the man in the picture. He is peering into the window of the same house. Okay, here, glimpsed means amaza. Okay, she thought that the policeman is glimpsing the man that is peering into the window of the same house. Peering means looking. It has the same meaning like glance. Peering and glance are the same. Okay, but glimpse is different. It's just like you are catching the sight, just catching the sight. All right, and let's go down. I gazed. Gaze means stare. They have the same meaning like stare. Gaze and stare means looking in a long period. We said glance and peering is short. It's a quick looking, but gaze and staring, they are longer. So looking longer. At them, she gazed at them. Wondering means she wanted to know what they were doing. Okay, so let's know what they were doing. Suddenly the policeman stopped staring. And the policeman stopped looking in a long period of that man. Look at the picture. We have a man. Through his binoculars, he went to arrest the other man. See, he went to arrest the other man. As he started to climb into the house through a window, I realized that I had witnessed it's a crime. Means he tried to climb up the house. Means he was a robber. Okay, maybe he did or he had a crime. That's why the policemen were noticing or observing the man. Do you know the meanings now? The differences? Is there any word you didn't understand? Tell me, please. Witness means that you have to say that it was true. In Kurdish, we have biz şahidi bu بدي. I witness şahidi dedim. Okay, so guys, tell me if you didn't understand anything. Everything is clear?
It's clear, teacher.
Yes, madam.
Oh, good. So let's go on. All right. Yes, Muhammad, can you read this one?
Yes, of course, surely.
Okay.
This pairing where that this person illustrated a type typically sense of 19th century lectures and developing integer in
This is developing. This is not developing, developing.
Developing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. In the foreground, a group of workmen are relaxing by the river. In the distance, you can just see the factory where the people probably work. Everyone is looking out of the river. I go on each over, even the little dog in the bottom left hand corner. We can sense the warmest, right?
Yeah.
Of the summer day in the bright sunlight, light colors and shadows.
Yeah. Good, Muhammad. Thank you. So I want...
Right?
No, I want someone else explain it.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Mu'ayyad, can you explain it?
Yes, the painting, it is...
This picture.
Yes, this picture. It's about a river. The people, it is worker in the factory or
Yes.
plant. Go to the river to sometime for rest.
Yes.
But the factory or big building it is worse for her brain or their brain.
Yeah,
It-
you can see
yes,
the factory that the people work there.
yes, and in the picture we have two dogs.
Yes,
Yes, and the weather it is warm
yeah,
and summer's day.
yes.
Yes,
And
and sunlight.
yes, yeah, that's great, Mr. Maed. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes. So guys, Mr. Maed explained it very well. It doesn't need to me, I explain it. He did good. But I will tell you the bold words. Okay, the words that we have in bolds. Painting, that means a picture that is painting by someone. Okay, so this picture that you can see is a painting. It's not taken by a camera or any technological things. It's created by hand. Anything you can create by hand is called painting. And illustrate, it means in Kurdish means dari dakhat. Illustrate. Okay, we have since means hast. Yes, Muhammad, do you have a question?
Yes, teacher. Illustrated, I saw it from the books. Illustrated, for example, by William. So what's illustrated in the book meaning? Like in the first of the book, in the Peshaki, a Strotan illustrated by this person. What does it mean in the book?
Means he is Runi Dakato. He is explaining it.
Okay.
Okay. In English, a word gives a lot of meanings, so it will change. The meaning will change according to the situation and the sentence. Yes.
Okay,
so for example, I can illustrate what is that picture about, or what is that book about. Literally, you can use this one. Yeah. Okay, so where we were, since means has, typical since. Okay, but since here means بشكل drama. Drama Isali 19th century. Okay, and illuser means when they are on rest, when they have no working. Okay, and the developing industry karga. Okay, in the foreground means the ground that they are lying on. Okay, that laberdamiti ground they laberdamiti. A group of workmen, you know this one. In the distance means far away, you can see the factory. This is in the distance. Ignoring means not taking care of something. For example, I ignore my students sometimes. Actually, I don't, but this is as an example. Or I ignore my pets, not giving food to them. Okay, I ignored my pets, not giving food to them. Like this, not taking care of something. This is ignoring. And even doesn't have exact meaning. Even means hata. Okay, or hataob. Even the other little. Okay, bottom left hand corner is the place. Bottom left hand corner, as you can see in the picture. In the left hand, in the corner, and at the bottom. Okay, and you can't feel the warmest of the summer. Of course, you can feel it because there are shadows of the sun, a bright sunlight. You can see in the picture. The workmen are going into the river. They are washing themselves. It means that it's cold, it's hot. The weather is hot and it's summer. Everything is clear now? Did you get the story?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, and you will have new words in it. Only try to use those new words to not forget and to make your speaking skill better. Let's go on. Now let's go using ears or this another sense, let's say. I can hear something. It sounds like a child crying. It's easy, you know it. I can hear something. Sounds like, it means I think it looks like a child crying. Okay. It's a child crying. So sounds like. You can use sounds like, for example, the party sounds like it will be great. Yeah. And for example, the book sounds like very interesting. This is sounds like, or sounds like amazing. But here you can say sounds like when you hear someone's crying. Okay. Yeah. For example, the baby, I heard the baby was crying. It sounds like she or he is hungry. Okay. I think you got it. Now let's go, Meher.
Yes,
Can you read this one?
yes. I overheard them in the bath.
Yes. Do you know what's the meaning of overheard?
No,
Okay, that means you hear something by chance without you knowing, and you try to just hear. It's by chance. You didn't want to hear it, but you heard. It was by chance. This is overheard. Did you understand, Meher?
yes, teacher.
Okay, so can you give me an example for overheard?
I overheard my father.
Good. That's a good example. Yes, thanks, honey. I
You're welcome.
overheard my father. Good example. Yeah, I overheard a neighbor of mine that they were fighting. Oh, I didn't want to hear that. Okay, that's another example. We have something like hearing here. Dunya, can you read it?
Yeah. I am drummer, so I have always been exposed to loud noise, but I have just discovered I am going deaf. My hearing isn't so bad one ears, but I am partially deaf in the other. I now have to listen to the music at full blast or I cannot hear the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm always asking my family to speak up. They often sound as if they are whispering background noise. It's really a problem too. I didn't catch much of what people are saying in noisy place.
Yeah.
And and increasingly, I have to try a lip read and I use subtitle to watch films on TV.
Yes. Yeah, continue.
Complete. I know there are a certain sound I will miss as my hearing gets worse. The resulting of the autumn leaves, yeah. And my kids splashing about in the pool. My old dogs barking and so on. Still, I definitely won't miss the Dean and my kid make slamming doors and yelling at each other at the constant rumble on the traffic on my wife is snoring.
Yeah. Did you understand what you read?
Yeah, I get something that her noises isn't good that much, so he can't hear anything. He feels not good, and he's ashamed that always he has to repeat the speaking that the family that speak, and in the crowded place he can't hear the noisy place. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
good.
also for the films, he can't hear. He should use the subtitle films and the
Yeah.
readings.
Yes, Dunya, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so it was a good reading. And let me explain generally, okay? This man that is talking about himself is a drummer. You know, he plays music, a drummer, music. He would say that he's exposed to loud noises. Okay, because of he is playing music, he would hear a lot of sound of the music. Now he exposed of the loud noises. Yes, Muhammad?
Teacher, now I will switch my network. So if I get out, don't worry about it.
Okay, you may just join. Hurry, join
Okay,
us.
don't worry.
Okay.
Me too,
Now,
teacher.
okay, it's okay. And exposed means that means it was like covering or protecting, or let's say it was like a dangerous for him to hear a lot of loud noises. That means the exposed. It's a dangerous. Okay, he would say that maybe he would go deaf. لعنة deaf be, kar be. In Kurdish we have kar. My hearing means my ears that you can hear isn't so bad, he would say, but he was partially deaf. Partially deaf means only one side of the ear cannot hear. All right, and I know I have to listen to the music at full blast or I cannot hear the lyric. He always have to listen to the music in a full blast, the loudest voice. Oh, sorry, the loudest voice is for human, okay? But sound is for the like the sound like for animals, for music, for anything that is not alive. So the voice is for human voice. You cannot say human sound, okay? So he have to listen to the music at a full blast or he cannot hear the lyric. So he's asking that I'm always asking my father to speak up. Speak up means just speak out loud, okay? Raise your voice to hear. Speak out loud, okay? And often sound if they are whispering because he's partially deaf. When they speak, he cannot hear completely. He just feel like they're whispering, okay? But they're not whispering actually. They're speaking just like we do. And background noise is really a problem too. I don't catch much. You know, catching means I don't understand. For example, let's say, Mr. Muhammad, what did you say? I didn't catch you much. Can you repeat it? Catch means didn't understand you here. But catch has a lot of meanings. For example, you catch the dog, you catch, okay, the cat catch the mouse. Catching, we have girten, catching, but here means tegishten, understanding. Okay, and what are people saying in noisy places increasingly, increasingly I have to try and lip read, okay? When he cannot understand it, he have to try and trying lip read. Lip read means looking at their mouth, what are they saying? So, okay, this is lip read or lip reading, let's say. And I use subtitles for watching films on TV. When he cannot hear well, he would use subtitles. That would be a good idea. Not every people would be good at lip reading. That means he's genius. And I know there are certain sounds I will miss. Miss means you lose, okay, or lost. As my hearing gets worse. That's all because of that he was a drummer and he just listened to the music a lot with a full blast. Okay, barking, you know, barking is the sound of a dog. So dogs go barking. Definitely won't miss a din, the din and my kids. Okay, din means when children are shouting out loud. Okay, this is din. And my kids make slamming doors. Slamming doors means zrb, you quickly with the big sound. This is slamming. And yelling, yelling. Din is different from yelling. Din is qish. Okay, yelling at each other or the constant tremble, okay, tremble of traffic, or my wife is snoring. Snoring is all right? Yeah, and let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see, this is catching. I talked about catching here, means I didn't understand you. On the phone, you can use it, face to face, you can use it, it's okay. But when you say, I didn't quite catch you, or I didn't catch you, you can use quite too. Means I didn't understand what did you say. Now let's go to another sense, that is smelling, tasting, and touching. All right, we have some words for smelling, like smell something with your nose. Okay, this is easy. Okay, Mihir, can you give me an example for when you smell something using your nose?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
I can smell a good pizza.
You can't smell a good pizza?
Can.
You can. Good. Yeah, that's a good example. And we have stink. Stink. Let me tell you the meaning. Stink means that the smell of the mouth or the smell of something that is not comfortable. Bogan. Okay. The smelling is not usually good. It's uncomfortable. This is stink. And pungent. Yeah, this is pungent. I just had my dictionary in front of me. Yes, pungent means when you just taste something by your tongue. Okay. For example, it's spicy. The flavor of something. All right, this is pungent or pungency. We have this one too. Having a strong, sharp smelling or tasting something. This is pungent. And fragrant, yeah, we have fragrant. Yeah, and means that it smells good. Fragrant means it smells good. Enjoyable, smells enjoyable. And sweet smelling, sweet smell again means that it smells good. All right, those are words with smelling. Okay, let's go. We have touching. Another sense is that touching. Okay, if you press the button, you will get a ticket. Press means, for example, press the button. Now you can take a picture. What dagra. Press means dagra. Usually we use press for technology. Okay, you press the laptop to just move the mouse icon. You press the phone to take a picture. Okay, this is press. Dagra, press the button. Button, yeah. And he grabbed. Okay. Meher, can you read this one? Read it for me. Yeah,
Teacher,
read
which
all.
one?
All.
Okay. If you press the button, you will get a ticket.
Yeah.
He grabbed my mobile and ran off. Someone tapped me on the arm. I rubbed the book with a soft cloth to get the dirt off.
Yeah.
The pocket me in the
Ribs.
ribs with her elbow to wake me up.
Yeah, good. Do you know what's the meaning of grabbed?
What?
Grabbed. He grabbed my mobile.
Like it.
Yes, good. And tapped. Someone tapped me on the arm. Yeah, just like Shania. Yeah.
Shelania.
No, it will be like how you say in Kurdish, someone will say Barizm, can you so he will tap you on the back or on the arm. Yeah, and grab probably a halam girt. Yeah, that bigrim zoo. We can manazori here grab. Or run off here means running. Okay, I grabbed my mobile بسريعي halam girt yan das bigrim badas bigrim wa halam. Okay, we said tap and rub. I rubbed the book. Rub وكبلي دستي بيابخشيني. I rubbed the book. Tozaiwa. So he rubbed the book with a soft cloth to get the dirt off. Taku pakikato. She poked. Okay, poked when you have a finger. I don't know how to show you poked. Is it like it will just turn you one finger. Isharat bodaka by one finger. Poked me in the ribs with her elbow to wake me up. All right, this is poked. Okay. Those are words we use by touching something, using your hands. Poked, rubbed, tapped, grabbed, pressed. Okay, but we will use all of them in different ways, as I explain it in Kurdish and English. And we have the sixth senses. Sixth senses. Wow, they're all your mouth will get mixed when you say that. Maybe okay. All right. Try to pronounce a lot to get used to. Yes. We have two of them. We have telepathy. Telepathy is a communication that is through through something that you feel you have the same thought. For example, me and Meher had a telepathy that we had the same thought. We thought the teacher was good. This is telepathy. Okay? Telepathy is a psychological word. In psychology, we have this telepathy. That means it's a communication. For example, what is in my mind and what is in Mehr's mind, and we have the same thoughts. We have the same thought. We're communicating. Do you understand it? I think it's a little bit confusing because even at the universities, the doctors, the experts cannot
No, teacher, it's easy.
I mean, but I know, but some would say we don't have telepathy communications, but this is the sixth sense, and actually it exists. People can communicate by telepathy. For example, I had a telepathy that someone will knock the door and the person should be my father. How did I know? This is by telepathy. Okay, so some people had this sense. Okay, this is telepathy. For example, my heart says that Mihir really loved this course. Is that right, Mihir?
Yes.
Yeah, I was right. Okay, I'm kidding. So this is premonition. When that, for example, you say in my heart says that. Okay, in Kurdish. We have that in Kurdish too. So dilim khabari dawa. That will be like this.
I think every month in the Iraq has this.
Yeah, we all have this one. Yes, that's right. So, okay, we will have questions here, but I have to know how to give you this homework. Wait a minute, how to do it? Last homework was like, okay, this is lesson 11. Wow, lesson 11, okay, answer the questions by writing. Now this time, this homework, answering the questions by writing. What's your favorite smell? Do you like smelling flowers? Do you like smelling perfumes? Perfume, yani boni taibat. Okay, so what's your favorite smell? Why do you like this one? Explain. Do you believe that some people have sixth sense? Yes, people in Iraq has okay, so talk about it. Yeah. Have you ever had telepathic experience? Talk about it. Okay. And what are the senses that humans have? We have 5 senses. Talk about it. Okay, I forgot the be here. Should be about. Are you an observant person? Do you notice every single thing? Talk about it. If yes, say like this, I am very observant. I observe everything. I notice the clothes, the color. But actually, I am, as myself, I am not an observant person. For example, when I see someone, I don't observe what she or he wearing, how is the makeup, what's the color, the makeup was pink or brown, I don't know. The hair color, the cloth, the shoes, I don't observe those things. I don't know, but most of the girls do. Not boys, some girls do. Do you know about telepathy and talk about telepathy? Okay, now this homework is, I have to write it. Okay, write it and send it to your group chat. And we have those phrasal verbs. Again, write down the meaning and give one example for each one of them. All right, guys. Now, I think, yeah, tonight's meeting finished. Did you enjoy this lesson? It was about
Yes, of course.
It was easy, yeah? and there were a lot of new vocabularies. Yeah. So, all right. Yes, Muhammad, what do you want?
Teacher, for today, will I get more marks? For example, for the video, it was different. For example, will I get any more marks? If I do, I will do it every day. But if I don't, what should I do? Or am I supposed not to do the video?
Well, I watched the video. It was amazing. I really liked it. How did you do that? How did you do
Can you
that?
hear me? Teacher, I started in our school. We have a computer lesson. I get 100 on the computer. I'm really good at this kind of video editing.
Good. So would you be an editor of the computer? Will study IT in the future?
No,
Okay, why
but I
not?
know how to do it.
Okay, so inshallah you will get successful, and it was great. I like it. And it was like a new idea. It was a surprise.
Teacher, my quote is that hashtag I am different.
Yeah, I know. Because you are young and you have good ideas. Yes. So Muhammad, thank you.
Thanks.
Welcome. Okay, so guys, let me end up the meeting. Thank you so much for participating. Now, good night, everyone. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
teacher. Bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night.